Welcome everyone, welcome to Schemes in News series by Clarity for Sure courses. So today also we are here with a new scheme and in recent news, but before starting today's session, I am having a task for you all from the last session of Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana. The question, I am having a question, and the question is, in October 2024, a new loan category was announced under the Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, which was specifically designed for those who have previously availed the loan and successfully repaid it also under the Tarun category. Now question is, what is the name of the new category and what is the maximum amount of the loan that can be availed under the new category? We are having 5 options. Just go through the options and comment down your answers in the comment section. Those who know, it's very good, but those who don't know, watch the last session, you will be getting your answers. Now coming back to today's session, we are again here with a new set of questions. Let's start it. Sunita Devi, a 35-year-old from a backward village in Uttar Pradesh, held a diploma in tailoring and aspired to start her own boutique. With no prior business history, she was advised by her local bank manager to apply the Standup India scheme. Now, assisted by a registered facilitator and an local NGO, she received a hand-holding support, including the training in bookkeeping and in business planning. Now, she was sanctioned a loan of amount ₹10 lakh to set up a greenfield tailoring unit that would also train local girls. Within a year, she became financially independent and created employment for 12 other women also in her village. Now, her success story encouraged the same bank branch to extend a loan to the scheduled tribe man for a dairy unit. The panchayat have noted how the scheme was not only reducing the migration, but it was also shifting and changing the mindset from job seekers to job creators. Now, the question is, when was the Stand-Up India scheme launched? We are having 5 options: 2014, 2015, 16, 17 and none of the above. Comment down your answers in the comment section. Question number 2 is, what does greenfield in above paragraph imply? Go through the options and comment your answers in the comment section. Now question number 3 is, which of the following is or are eligible under the Startup India scheme? The eligibility criteria here is women entrepreneurs, women ST/SC entrepreneurs, neo-Buddhist entrepreneurs, men ST/SC entrepreneurs. Go with the options. Here we are having 5 options. See and comment down your answers in the comment section. Question number 3 is, which of the following is correct for Sunita regarding interest rate she has to pay to the bank? Again, you are having 5 options. You have to comment your answers in the comment section. Question number 5 is, what is Sunita's minimum margin money? It's asking about minimum margin money. What is Sunita minimum margin money in the loan as per the government guidelines? The options are at least 10%, maximum 10%, at least 15%, up to 15% and none of the above. You have to comment all of the answers in the comment section. I'll be waiting for your answers. So today we are going to start a very important scheme, that is your Stand-Up India scheme launched by the Indian government. A new India will only rise when every citizen stands up with the confidence. How? This is what basically Stand-Up India is doing. It is creating the business mindset by providing loan to the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe and women entrepreneur and excelling their skill of entrepreneurship in them. Let's delve deeply into this scheme. So the Stand-Up India scheme is recently in news as it have completed its 9 year of achieving aims and creating entrepreneurship skills in the ST/SC and women entrepreneurs. Now it was launched on 5th of April 2016 under the Ministry of Finance. What the scheme basically, what are the aims and objectives of this scheme? This scheme over the 9 years, it's not only creating business, but it's empowering the economical growth of the country and it's enhancing the skill of entrepreneurship in the ST/SC and women entrepreneurs. Now, this scheme basically aims to encourage the bank branches to extend the loans to borrowers from the ST, SC and women in setting up their own greenfield enterprises. That what we have discussed in the question also, that by seeing the success of Sunita, the same bank branch motivated and helped another ST men for developing its own dairy greenfield unit. Now, what is the eligibility criteria of this scheme? The ST, SC and the women entrepreneurs who are above 18 years is the basic eligibility criteria of this scheme. Now, the borrower should not have a default, or he or she must not be a defaulter with any bank or financial institution. Adding one more point in the eligibility criteria, in some states, in some parts of India, the neo-Buddhist are also being considered under the scheduled caste community, and they can also avail the facility of Standup India scheme. Now, what is the nature of the loan? It's composite between 10 lakh to rupees 1 crore through any scheduled commercial bank. Now, the purpose of the loan is to set new enterprise manufacturing skills and services or agri-allied activities or trading by the ST, SC or women entrepreneurs. What is the size of this loan? How much it covers? So, it covers basically the 85% of the project cost is term loan plus the working capital, the loan which we will be taking. And the second size is if borrower's contribution, the 10% of the contribution is to be made by the borrower plus the scheme support and 15% of the project cost. Now, what is the interest rate? The lowest applicable bank rate will be the interest rate for the category, and it will not exceed the base rate plus the 3% plus tenor premium. Here tenor premium means when bank gives such kind of risky amount, it add a certain amount of premium, that is your here tenor premium. What is the security? Primary security required plus the collateral or credit guarantee fund scheme is also required under the scheme for Standup India scheme loan. Now, it is repayable within 7 years up to 18 months. Now, working capital is up to 10 lakh, it's with a RuPay or debit card, and above 10 lakh it's cash credit limit. Now, about margin money. Up to 15% margin money with support from the central and state scheme, and minimum 10% of the project cost must be the borrower's own contribution in the Standup India scheme loan. Coming to the second slide, how the loan is sanctioned in the Standup India scheme. As discussed just now, the target group is ST, SC and women entrepreneurs who are above 18 years. The project type, the greenfield projects. What does a greenfield project mean? The first time venture in the manufacturing services or agri-allied activities will be your greenfield projects. Now, for the minimum 51% shareholding and controlling stake by the ST, SC women entrepreneurs. And the margin money, as per discussed just now, up to 15% can be converged with the central and state government scheme, and 10% will be the borrower's own contribution. The own contribution is mentioned also here. Minimum 10% of the project cost will be brought by the borrower itself. Since 9 years, how much this scheme have been successful and what's the progress report of it? Let's see. This 2.69 lakh accounts are being sanctioned under Standup India scheme, and it's the amount. It's account sanction and its amount sanction, that is your 61,020.41 crore. That is a very huge rate of amount sanctioned, and from within this 2.01 lakh are women entrepreneurs, that is women accounts opened by the women entrepreneurs, and this is the amount disbursed till date. So, this scheme day by day is being spread in every part of the country of scheduled tribe, scheduled caste and the women entrepreneurs, and which is a very good indication of progress of it. What are the achievements under the Standup India scheme? So in 2016 it was being launched, and in 2018 this was the amount sanctioned, total amount which was being sanctioned under the Standup India scheme. When you will be seeing the sanction amount of 2025, it has increased day by day. This is the 61,020.41 crore is the amount sanctioned till date. Now, it is a very significant boost or significant increase in the support of ST, SC and women entrepreneurs, which is reflecting the financial growth, the financial inclusion growth in and in entrepreneurship skills in India. Here you can also see that it's separately talking about the ST accounts, the SC accounts and the women entrepreneurs account. This is the data when it was being launched and its recent data, and this is these much accounts were open in the starting, and till date this much account have been opened under the ST accounts, and this is the amount disbursed within the SC community. This is as same for the ST and women entrepreneurs. See the increasing rate of growth under the Standup India scheme. This graph is also reflecting you the same, the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe and the women entrepreneurs. How much it was in 2018 and how much it have increased in 2024. The same for ST and the same for women entrepreneurs. You can see the rate of amount of women entrepreneurs is increasing day by day. That's also a very good indication of women empowerment in India, and the same is for sanction amount. This graph is showing you the number of accounts and this graph is showing you the sanction amount. Now let's come back to the question series. The answer from the last Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, the question was, what is the name of the new category and what is the maximum amount of loan that can be availed under that new category? So the new category is your Tarun Plus category and the amount is 20 lakh you can avail in the Tarun Plus category. So option number E is your correct answer. I hope many of you will be knowing the answer who have seen the last session. Now coming back to today's session question, when was the Standup India scheme launched? So the Standup India scheme was launched in the year 2016 as per discussed in the session also. Option C is your correct answer. Of question number 2, what does greenfield in above paragraph imply? As per I discussed in the session that a new unit of agri-allied activities of service, any type of service under the Standup India scheme is your greenfield unit. So option number B is your correct answer. A new unit, that is your option number B is your correct answer. In question number 3 it was asked which of the following is or are eligible under the Startup India scheme. We were having 4 options. Women entrepreneurs, they are eligible. Women ST/SC entrepreneurs, they are also eligible. The Neo-Buddhist entrepreneurs, as discussed in the session that in some parts of India, the Neo-Buddhists are also considered as SC community, so they are also eligible. Men ST and SC entrepreneurs, they are also eligible. So option number E, 1, 2, 3 and 4, all the 4 statements are correct. Option number E is your correct answer. Now question number 4. Which of the following is correct for Sunita regarding interest rate as she has to pay to the bank? So the marginal cost lending rate she has to pay, plus she has to pay the 3% plus the tenor premium. When she will be taking loan, a certain amount of premium will be added by the bank, that is your tenor premium. Option C will be your correct answer, the MCLR plus 3% plus tenor premium. Question number 5. What is Sunita's minimum margin money in the loan as per the government guidelines? So 10% the borrower's own contribution plus rest of the amount can be disbursed from the central or state government schemes. So up to 15%, that is your option number D, will be your correct answer as per discussed in the session also about the margin money in the loan as per the government guidelines. So option number D, up to 15%, will be the correct answer. That's all for today. I hope you have understood about Stand-up India scheme. Follow us on Instagram and join our Telegram channel. Subscribe us on YouTube and get notified about every regulatory body examination. That's all for today. Thank you so much.